Hey there, what's going on? I thought I would record a little bit of a update video because why not? I got an empty trailer behind me, got some yard signs right there, and I am on the road. The car is honestly just the best time for me to film because, like, it's free time. Right now, I just wanted to update you guys on kind of my thoughts on business, I guess, and how everything is going. So last year we did $75,000 in total revenue. It was me and one other guy. This year we came into it with a little bit of a loan so we could grow faster, and right now it doesn't seem like it's going too great. In the grand scheme of things, it's not as going as well as I would like it to go. I don't actually know how well it's going because I've never done this before, and that's the big issue. But let's get into it, shall we? So, man, is business difficult. The first like 2 years I started and I was doing my own thing, everybody was always like, wow, that's so cool that you started your own business. That must be so difficult. I can't even imagine. And I was always like, dude, what are you talking about? This is like the easiest thing I've done. Like, my first years in business, I was doing it like part-time. I was spending most of my days exercising, like running, cycling. It was an absolute blast. It was absolutely killer schedule. And everyone was like, that's so difficult that you're doing that. How and why did you choose to do that? Oh, and the Tacoma does not want to get traction. And I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is literally like the dream life. Flash forward to today. Man, I've hired someone. They quit after 2 days because they had a better job. I offered to hire someone else. They said, wait till Wednesday. We waited. He got another job. Today, we had a door hanger interview for someone to do door hangers last night. It ended up turning into a regular interview. And I was like, do you want to start, like, do a working interview tomorrow? And he was like, yeah, dude, let's do it. So I waited 10 minutes past the time I told him to meet at the shop, and he didn't show up, which sucks because I thought he was going to be an absolute baller. So it just feels like things are falling apart just a little bit. We have me and one other guy who can drive, and then we have another guy he doesn't have his driver's license. So right now, sorry, we also have ramp racks, and we have a 4-hour job. So to actually utilize the crew, I have to go pick up my dad's mower, drive it down to them, which is 20 minutes away, so they can both mow for 2 hours. And then I have to drive back, maybe get a lawn or two in that time period, and then drive back, pick up the mower. And man, it's just a mess. Like, things like that just happen constantly. We have 20 yards of mulch to install today. It just seems like everything is constantly breaking, and at the same time, this is all the negative stuff. I'm going to go into the positives in a minute. Save the best for last, okay? And then my guy also has to be done working today at 12, so it just feels like kind of everything's sort of breaking. And in the meantime, as I was saying, it doesn't seem like we're growing as fast as I want to, which honestly is kind of fine right now because we're trying to hire, and nothing seems to be working out. So that's a little bit about, it's just like every day is constantly like just fixing problems that are breaking, and I'm okay with it because it's a long-term game for me, and as of right now, we're on track to do better than last year, but it just depends on like so many things. So I'm optimistic, definitely, but in the meantime, it's just like eating crap every single day. But let's go on to the positives, because that's what we're here for. So actually, my brother sent me a book. It's called The Gap and the Gain. So I'm really trying to focus on like how far I've come from when I first started. Like, I first started working at a restaurant, doing this part-time. I was like, maybe I could get a customer or two. And I've just, honestly, looking back, this is the life that I kind of wanted to live. like waking up early to work and then working late. Like, I don't mind that. It's just kind of trying to figure it out. And that's the fun of it all. So in retrospect, I've come quite a long ways from where I started, and I'm super grateful for that. Another plus is that this first guy I hired, he's an absolute baller. Hopefully he can become a general manager next year. I think he could do a really good job at that. Obviously, there's places that we can all improve on, but I think he has a lot of potential, and he has the drive to become a general manager. I think, not saying that it will happen, but there's definitely a possibility there. A lot can happen in a year. So that's another plus. He's able to take quite a bit of responsibility by himself, drive his own truck. I don't think I could be like this far probably without him, because he's been there like every day. So that's a big plus. And yeah, those are like the two main pluses. I mean, obviously there's a lot more. I don't want to get too much into the details. I don't know. I just kind of started recording because I wanted to record and be like, yo, this business thing is not as easy as I originally thought. Because I was like, oh, everyone says it's difficult. It'd be super easy for me. I do like listening to Alex Hormozi quotes during this time period, which is like, one of them is, you have to suffer $1 million worth of pain to get that $1 million. Obviously, I can't quote these word for word because he's much more articulate than I am, but that's one of them. And the other one is, like, if you look back like 5 years, this is the life that you wanted to live, this is the life that you asked for. And then another one is, this is why most people quit. And I'm really figuring it out this year that this is actually why most people quit. Like, if I did not have Mike Andes and Alex Hormozi and all these people I'm so grateful for, if I did not have them, I would have scaled back, and I would have just been me and a one-man crew. But long term, that's not what I want. So I'm pushing hard. It's difficult for sure. But I think next year and the year after, I'll look back on this and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll honestly probably forget this whole thing. If you watch Mike Andes, it's like his classic build. It's Barry, build. What is it? Dig, build, bury. Like, you got to dig the foundation first. You can't just scale up. You got to dig the foundation, which is all the pain that you go through, and then you build it up to ground level. Or it's dig, bury, build. That's what it is, I think. Sorry, Mike, if I'm botching this completely, but you dig it. It's all the pain that you're going through to get to, like, say 500,000, to get to a spot where you're a little bit comfortable, and then you want to bury that sucker. Like, you don't want to think about that ever again. And that's what I'm in those times right now. And then we'll build after that. We'll scale this thing. I'm not worried about that. I'm confident. Haven't lost hope. I'm not going to quit. I think we're absolutely going to crush it this year, and definitely next year. Like, even if we get to only 300,000 this year in annual revenue, I think next year we'll hit the 500 easy, raise prices. We're chilling. I'm here at my parents' picking up this mower right now, and then I got to drive it 20 minutes to drop it off. I don't even know. Does not seem efficient. It is not efficient at all. We are very inefficient right now. Ugh. But I'm optimistic. I'm happy that this is the life that I get to live. Very thankful for my family and all the resources I have, like YouTube, everything like that. I'm excited to help people, man. I want to make people a bunch of money. Like, honestly, this guy who's helping me out, I want to make him a general manager so bad and pay him a lot of money. Oh, man, that's honestly one of the things I'm most excited about, is being able to invest in people. Like, this guy, he's starting to read he's starting to listen to Audible books. He's going to run a half marathon, he's going to run a 5K. He's just, like, constantly starting to improve himself. And, it's just so great. He said he loves to come to work. He looks forward to it. And that's just like so awesome, and I'm so pumped for that. And to be able to scale that into multiple locations and just help a bunch of people out, I just want to make people money, man. I'm excited. It's a lot of fun. So that's a little bit of an update about me. I just wanted to leave this here as I get ready for the day. But think of me. Don't think of me. Yeah, just remember that business is not as difficult as I originally imagined. I thought I'd be different. I thought I'd be the unicorn that it was super easy for. So that didn't turn out to be the case. But we're here for it. I'm here to build. I'm here to dig, bury, build. So stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. One last little update. I just had to let one of my employees go. First one I've had to let go in person, and he's super respectful. Always showed up early. It just didn't work out, so I had to let him go today after like 2 weeks. Cried a little bit afterwards in the car by myself. But yeah, man, it's difficult. It's difficult work, but hopefully it'll get easier in the future. So, all right, have a good one.